Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Roll. Alright, we're going to take another trip to the Cameron Park Zoo today. Last time I was there about a year and a half ago, they were advertising a new exhibit that was going to be opening soon. It was going to be a penguin encounter, and apparently that exhibit opened up a couple weeks ago. I want to go check it out. This looks like this is going to be fun. And of course, we'll check in with all of our other friends over there also. Let's go. And here we are. Now, I was a little concerned this place might be kind of busy because, the penguin attraction is brand new. It's only been open for a couple weeks. But I figured, we're back to school here. All the kids are back in school, and it's a Tuesday. So hopefully there aren't a lot of people here. And honestly, the parking lot doesn't look that full. So hopefully I'll be able to get some good stuff in here. Those are some happy looking animals just out looking to have a little party. Tell it's going to be a wild one, can't you? Yeah, that's right. I wrote that one myself. Alright, we are into the park, and I just realized that for the first time here, I was actually able to qualify for a senior citizen discount. Yeah. I'm not ready to do that yet, but apparently you get $2 off on this if you're 60 or more. The grounds of this zoo are just beautiful. Look at all this. Yeah, we're right down here in Cameron Park. In fact, you can see that bamboo right there. We've seen that in other parts of Cameron Park too. Apparently that's an invasive species and they just have not been able to eradicate it. Yeah, look at all of that bamboo. That's interesting. This used to be, I think, like a lemur exhibit or something like that. There was like an island out there and water going all around it, but the water's gone. They must be doing something different with this. Guess we have an excuse to come out later, huh? Alright, this section's called the Brazos River Country, and they got a nice aquarium here. Honestly, I've seen a few animals out there, but they all seem to be kind of laying low. It's really hot out here. So the advantage with the aquariums is it generally tends to remain a consistent temperature, so they're active all the time. But that's not what we came to see, is it? Boy, we get some sort of argument going on between this guy and the guy under the tree there. Guess it's feeding time over there because that seems to be where he got the fish. I was looking in the water, I didn't see any fish in the water, so I figured, oh yeah, there they are. There's his dish back there. Like I said, somebody in the tree is very upset. And one of the things I remembered last time I was here was all the vultures flying around. Yeah, those are native vultures to the area, and they basically used to have a certain habitat, and that habitat got turned into like housing or something like that. And they all started moving here to the zoo. And the zoo, of course, has just encouraged that to happen. But yeah, you don't very often get to see vultures circling around. And in this part where there's access to the actual zoo, the vultures are right here in among the animals. There's one right there. Looking for a snack. I think that one's actually in the enclosure with them. I don't know how it got in there. The rest of them are outside the enclosure. It's like being in a horror movie, isn't it? Yeah, see what I mean about them inspiring them? They just created a habitat. There's no nets over this. They come and go as they want. I know I've shown this before. He's right in there with the bear. The bear doesn't even have a problem with him. That's pretty funny. So it doesn't look like maybe they built the enclosure for the vultures. They built it for the bears, and the vultures just took over. There's our bear friend. You gotta wonder if he's in there thinking to himself, will someone get these birds out of here? Just swimming around in circles. I guess that's all you really get a chance to do here. You see these all over the place in the river. They're usually a little bit more timid though. Gotta wonder what they're trying to keep in there with this mechanism. Every one of these poles is attached to the ground by a giant concrete anchor. Yeah, whatever's in there, they don't want getting out. And the scary thing is there's nothing in here. That begs the question, did it get out? It's funny, when I had that Mississippi kite visit me a few weeks ago, Cameron Park Zoo was one of the places I called, and they really didn't offer a whole lot of help. You'd think that's a statue, but you'd be wrong. So it turns out this venomous snake's scientific name is Bitis rhinoceros. I'm sorry, that just made me laugh. Okay, yeah, here's, I was just wondering, I don't remember ever seeing this section before, but I saw that they were talking about having like cats over here. And I thought, okay, that seems like an odd combination, but apparently it's not that odd. And I think there's a cat back there. Geez, when I'm thinking cats, I'm thinking cats, not just cats. So it's interesting, these aren't actually Antarctic penguins, which you might think. These are actually from the southern tip of Africa. And I guess they're moderately endangered, so it's kind of cool that we got these individuals brought here. But even for them, it's a little bit warm out here. So they got the the little mist fans going on there to keep them comfortable in there. They seem to be enjoying the water though. If the heat is bothering that much, they can go in the water, right? Now this is the giraffe enclosure. Obviously they've got it completely vacated right now, and there aren't even any giraffes in the enclosure that I can see. It looks like small elk and that kind of thing back there. But there was actually kind of a sad story that happened here about 6 or 8 months ago. It was kind of big news locally. It started out with really, really happy news. One of the giraffes here had given birth, and it was a big celebration around here because that was just something that doesn't happen very often in a zoo like this. And everything seemed to be going fine, and then about 2 weeks later the mother just got sick and died, and it all happened within like a day or two, and then a day or two later the baby died too. And so it was really kind of sad, and it looks like maybe they haven't even completely recovered here because they've got the whole thing empty right now. They're almost like they're retrofitting it for something else. Another one of our friends that could be mistaken for a statue if you didn't look long enough. Yeah, when it's hot like this, the only thing there is to do is just sleep. And fight with the flies. You gotta admire their attempts at theming. So yeah, one of the things I kind of expected when I came here today is what I've experienced in the past. When it's really hot like it is right now, the animals tend to kind of stay either very dormant or hidden away, so didn't really get to see a whole lot. It was great to see the penguin exhibit, and I think that's going to be very popular based on the number of people I saw on a school day there. So we'll let that do its thing, but that was fun to see. I hope you enjoyed that too. But I think I'm going to wrap this video up. So thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Good night.